A little mouse has a microscopic opening in a jaw made with a mini toy-like burr. This is how an experiment on teeth growing begins. It's not easy making surgery on a jaw of a rodent. It's an exquisite workmanship. All tools are custom-tailored. Medical scientists admit that they've been training all year. Look here, please. The thinnest, absolutely thin burrs. The smallest ones you can imagine. It goes without saying that they're sterile. They place a rudiment of a future tooth in a hole in the jaw and fix it with medical solution. The bioimplant will grow in 3 to 4 weeks. The Russian technology is the least traumatic and almost painless for rodents. Throughout the whole surgery, the mouse is under anesthetic. What's more, our scientists do not extract teeth like their foreign colleagues do, but grow additional ones. We make only one opening. That is, we anesthetize a mouse only once. And really, after they recover from anesthesia, they feel quite all right. They do not cease taking food or developing. They do not suffer from painful effects and diseases when they have to rehabilitate and endure this extraction. There's nothing like that. Since perforation is very small, it's fixed. Bleeding does not take place. The Russian know-how consists in this operation, simple at first sight. Japanese were the first to try growing teeth. Then similar research was done in Europe. But foreign scientists first grew a dental germ in a kidney, acting as a so-called bioreactor. While it can be done with mice, you cannot do it with a human. It's unlikely that anyone agrees to grow teeth in their organs, even for themselves. Russian scientists have managed to avoid this stage. They've learned to grow a tooth right inside a jaw. What's more, such a method increases the likelihood of survival of bioimplants. The connection to the nervous system is already happening. The roots of nerves grow, vessels grow. You can stimulate it by adding nerve growth factors, vessel growth factors. Only to understand this process, to activate the immune system of a tooth somehow, it's also a big bonus to grow it right inside a jaw. It was important for us to show the clinical acceptability of this technology, whether it's possible to do it. Essentially, we showed that a rudiment of a tooth can be planted directly inside a jaw, in a place where a tooth was extracted or did not grow at all, or for some reason the tooth was damaged. The Russian technology has a number of other advantages. Because the rudiment of tooth grows in its natural environment, such bioimplants are closest to natural teeth and structure. In my opinion, the cultivation of people's own teeth will allow to restore, so to speak, the chewing function and aesthetics function better than implantation. And I hope in the next 10 years we will be able to make this possible. Of course, the technology needs to be enhanced and adapted. The main problem is a source of stem cells for teeth cultivation. In case of mice, they're taken from embryos. In case of humans, it is impossible. However, Russian scientists have ideas in this respect. Stem cells from hair bulbs can also be used as source material of a tooth rudiment. We think of a hair just as if it was a tooth, but thin and black. When we made an ultrastructural research, we found them very similar. The same niches of stem cells, the same cells, epithelial, mesenchymal. Therefore, we're beginning to work on using the cells of a hair bulb. And it can be taken from anyone. Take a hair from a 90-year-old man. From here, pull it out. And there, you'll find as many valuable stem cells as you want. I think the prospects are rooted here. The experiments of Russian dentists can be used for the development of the whole branch of biotechnologies. This is a step forward towards breakthroughs and bigger research. Specialists are sure they can elaborate the principles of cultivation of other human organs through the example of dental implants. Why is a tooth so unique in this respect? A tooth is also an organ, just like the liver, heart, and so on. And of course, by making this research, we can break, so to say, those codes, which will help to grow an artificial heart or liver in the nearest future. That it is much more important for people than just tooth growing. Biomedical technologies will come to doctors. This is really just around the corner. Tooth growing and the use of robot complexes. All this will make the fundamentals in medicine in 20 to 30 years' time. While the prospect of tooth growing still appears to be rather long-term, other findings of Russian medical researchers can be brought to life much faster. The Moscow State University of Medicine and Dentistry can already grow the most solid body tissue, tooth enamel. It means that there will be no need to fill a tooth to control cavities. The damaged site will be grown anew. Artem Yevdokimov, Kirill Polmovsky, Alexander Yermolayev, TV Bricks.